Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Electric Metropolis. Oh, wow, that's so loud. I'm so sorry. Welcome to the Electric Metropolis Video Game Tour. I'm AD Springer, also known as Corbinian, and hello, we have a new camera. Yes, I'm super excited. And yes, we're at a different angle now, so we're going to get used to that for the near future. Mainly because it's in the near future, there might be a desktop computer instead of a laptop computer at this desk. So that means that I don't want to have it like hanging off of the computer, just like right there. I don't want it there. I want it to be a little more like this, and well, the cool kids are doing it now. But yes, we have a new camera. Awesome. We'll see how this affects the stream. But what are we going to be playing today? We're going to be playing Mochi Mochi once again, and actually I've noted in the thing below that I'm actually going to try to do 100%. I was already kind of doing it to begin with. Let's get on with it. Let's get right to the game, because it's been too long. It has been too long. I've been away. The people have been crying out. There we go. So there we go. So yes, as you can see, I completed a good chunk of the game already. Or rather, completed. For those of you who haven't been around for a little bit, there is... anything that has a sparkle around it is a level where I've gotten all the rice balls. There's only 3 rice balls per level, you're supposed to get all of them. And I've gotten quite a few of them. And we haven't got to the last world yet. Great little game, Mochi Mochi. It's like very cheap, less than $5 Canadian, so really affordable with great music. And simple game. So I hope everyone's doing well. I had a lovely time. Oops, I put it right in the middle of the screen again. So yeah, I went to my significant other's folks' place. Met some family. Had some nice food. Had some nice times. Pet the best animal, some of the best and friendliest animals ever. So. Overall, a good time, mind you. Now, I had said that I was thinking of streaming while I was there. Found out that where I was staying, I was not able to, it was an open connection. Like the motel I was staying at, they had free Wi-Fi, but it's not password protected. So I was like, no, this doesn't feel like a good idea. I won't buy a freaking rice ball. Okay, so yeah, one of the things I got, as you may have noticed, is a new camera. Yay! Got a bunch of various other stuff, some PS4 games that I don't know. I thought that was gonna work. So we're gonna be seeing some different. I might be seeing. I'm pretty sure I'll be seeing some different PS4 titles out there. Some newer ones. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about whatchamacallit. About Kingdom Come. I'm at a point where I'm kind of in a bind, but hey, for now we're enjoying nice Mochi Mochi. Didn't touch this during my break, and it shows. Nope, missed. If you didn't already know, there was of course the good thing was for my radio show. I was able to put it out ahead of time, basically pre-record it and then put it on into my radio station system. So it would play while I was away. I try to do that whenever anything happens. Why did I think that was a good idea? There is a way to get that, I'm just not sure what it is. He said, pointing out the obvious. Anyway. I have to start to swing at a certain point. Like, basically, it's at the apex of the swing. Like, the most bottom part of it. Whoops. Oh, I didn't make it. Yeah, what did I get? I got Red Dead Redemption 2, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna play that because I don't know. It's one of those things, right? Like as a streamer, you're thinking, geez, I wonder if anyone else is playing this, and you're sick and tired of seeing someone else play the game. But hey, if I enjoy the game, then it's worth playing, right? Worth watching. I also got Soul Calibur 4, excited about that. Super excited about 2B being in there. Although I heard she's very unbalanced. And I guess Geralt is in there too, so hooray, I guess. No, it's neat. He's a good fit. I also got some other ones like some odder ones. Those ones are newer games. I really wanted to play them because I like Red Dead Redemption in the first place, so. Never completed it though, oddly enough. Oh no! Well, one of the games I got was Fire Pro Wrestling. Except it wasn't just Fire Pro Wrestling, it was the New Japan one. So, that should be interesting to play on stream. Oh man, I had it! No, okay. So, and also, they'll have some, if I recall, the New Japan Pro Wrestling game has some, doesn't just have the custom characters to put into the roster, to put into the Fire Pro Wrestling game, but also has a little story mode attached to it as well, which that would be super neat to check out. I've watched a very, very little of New Japan Pro Wrestling. I like pro wrestling a lot. Not a lot. It's a lie. I used to watch it a lot when I was younger. God, that was turn of the century. 2000. Many, many years ago now. Good grief. But yeah, no, I watched it back then. And I was like, hey, you know what? But I've heard good things about New Japan Pro Wrestling. I was like, hey, cool. Now there's a visual novel style wrestling game, which I'm like, hey, it's better than yet another rendition of WWE. I know. Dang it. There's that. Gotta say, stop saying hold on. But yeah. There's also, what's the last one I got? I'm trying to remember. Soul Calibur 4, Red Dead Redemption, Fire Pro Wrestling. Oh, right, Valkyria Chronicles 4, which I'm super excited about. Because it looks like it's going to be in the style of Valkyria Chronicles 1 and 2. So, less, because the last Valkyria Chronicles I wasn't a huge fan of, just because it was a little too, well, frankly, it was a little too Final Fantasy, and I wanted Valkyria Chronicles, and, you know, it wasn't quite what I was hoping was going to happen. But now the new game looks good. Looking forward to checking it out. So we'll be doing that. And as for Kingdom Come Deliverance, I do want to try to beat that. But man, it's hard to be at that point in the game where I am and being a little stuck. And actually, what I'm going to be doing for the YouTube channel, because as you may know, I hope you know, this is a Twitch stream, do this live. Try to do it most days around noon, local time. And I also have a YouTube stream, YouTube archives of some of these games. And one of the games, the one game I've been doing a lot of was Kingdom Come, but I'm going to start putting out different stuff like Mochi Mochi here. Because this is fun, and it's different content, you know, it's me not trying too hard. I will say the one thing about having a better camera, I can see I have a little preview screen of my camera right now, and it's a little it's a little like it's weird. Like I'm going through this game. Sorry, going around on topics here. Finish a topic. The topic I was saying was camera, right? So the camera, I can see myself, and before with the laptop camera that's built in, I was a little lax in my appearance, let's say, because well, the camera just couldn't catch a whole lot, right? So like the fidelity wasn't super high. But hey, whereas the PS4 one was, but it's pretty far away because it's right next to my television, so it's actually quite some distance away from me. Whereas this one, I tried to, the new camera here, I tried to set it up to, oh, wow. Hold on. No! Ah! I had it. Sorry. I had a real good groove going. I was like, wait, hold on. Before I say anything else and screw myself up. Damn it. Got it. Totally lost my train of thought there. Sorry. But yes. Oh, the other thing I was going to say. It's funny that I'll play something like Yakuza or Kingdom Come, and I get invested, I admit. Whereas this game, I'm like, I'm just jumping at it, trying to do what I can. Even though I am trying to do 100% completion of this, it's like, oh. But I don't feel, frustrated. I don't feel super tense. I'm just kind of, I am reacting, obviously, at frustration of, no! Dang it. Poor cat. You can do it, Mochi Mochi. Well, actually, it's just Mochi. No? Yeah, that's normally when I get new games, I will say. I normally get games when I am, for the holidays or for a birthday or something like that. I generally don't get them myself. I try to get the most out of them, out of the games I have, and as you may know, my library is not big because I'm rich, it's big because I have a lot of deals that I try to pick up. No! And I wasn't exactly on board the Red Dead Redemption train the minute it came out. No! Besides, although the side benefit of that is I tend to avoid day one problems of new video games. So there is that. Poor cat. Some people are like cat people or dog people. I'm both, I think. I like cats and dogs. Cats are super cute, dogs are awesome. Never found the hate for one or the other. It's not from allergies, but that's not really hate. That's just, unable to be around, But even then, my significant other really loves cats and animals and stuff, but they are, also very allergic, so kind of a curse there. No! Dang it. But I generally like animals. I don't have a whole lot. Well, not a whole lot. I don't have any pets. But I'm really nice. I like being around animals and dogs and cats. And I'm the kind of person where animals will, no joke, start gathering around me and going, like, staring at me for pets. You know, I'll be over at someone's house and the animal will be like, you, pay attention to me. I'm like, okay, sure. Oh, sorry, person who's invited me into their home. I was talking to your animal. How are you? Also very bad at calling animals by their name, by the names that owners give them. Nah, I thought so. I'll just say, hey dog, hey cat. As far as I understand, they don't understand English any more than I understand bark bark, you know. But they do understand that you're addressing them, so you have to consciously be thinking, you know, hey, creature that I'm talking to, you know. Same way when someone, even in a foreign language, is talking to you, and you don't know how they're referring to you, but, hey, update's ready to install. Thanks. Thank you. That's not helpful, but thank you. But it's obvious, like, even if they don't know your name, you can kind of tell you're being talked to. It's obviously they're talking about you, so. Animals pick up on that as well. It's obvious that you're making noises at them to get their attention. Likewise, when an animal's making noises at you, it's like I always treat animals as if they're speaking, and it's just a language I don't understand. And generally, if you pay attention to body language, you can catch on to quite a bit, especially if you're used to an animal enough. Like horses, for example, I'm really bad at reading because I haven't seen a bunch. I didn't grow up with any. So I have to kind of go by some cues or another. I've seen a lot of dogs, I've seen a lot of cats, so. Dang it. I hope everyone's had good holidays, no matter what you celebrate. I hope it's your winter solstice has gone well and so forth. I know winter can be... Winter's my favorite season, as I may have mentioned before. Love winter, love the snow. The ice can go away. No. Switch hands here. Ah. No. As for me, I said it went well. I had to travel a long way to visit my my SO's family, though. A long way. But it was worth it. Fun road trip, as it were. You know, one thing I don't get? The thing I don't get is people who are able to stream from their phones. I mean, that said, I don't have an amazing data plan or anything. Like, I have a phone, it's pretty good. But oh, dang it, I was almost there. Like, people are able to walk around with their phone. I mean, you must have a really robust data plan or something to have nice quality streaming while you're walking about. Because one thing I wouldn't mind doing is showing off where I live a little bit. Like, not my house, obviously, but like, I mean, the city I live in, Fredericton. Fredericton's a beautiful place. I love it. It's the sort of place I wanted to live in ever since I was little. well, ever since I got to see it and look around, it's not a big city. Like, don't get an idea. I mean, for those of you who don't know Canadian cities very much, most people know cities like Ottawa or Toronto or Vancouver or something. You know, big cities. Okay, those are big to us, all right? But you know, Fredericton is a city, arguably a small city, spread out, very green. There's like a museum, there's art galleries, tons of churches, like so many churches. I don't mean just Christian ones either. Like there's a synagogue, there's a mosque or two, there's a Buddhist meditation center somewhere, I think, and so on, right? So, but there's those. There's some clubs that are here, but the food here is amazing. But most of all, Fredericton is a very beautiful place. Nice beautiful river in the middle. Nice bridges. Despite being a city with the amount of people that's in it, there's a lot of greenery, so that we don't have the concrete jungle syndrome that some cities have. Though we might get there in the future. I don't know. Like, we are expanding. Has universities like University of New Brunswick, St. Thomas University, the two big ones, New Brunswick Community College, recently, well, semi-recently. And of course, one of the greatest radio stations out there, CHSR 97.9 FM in Fredericton. And actually lucky of luckies, because we have a new convention center. We have a convention center that's worth going to, I should say, here in Fredericton. We also get an event here called Anime Maritimes. It's basically it's an anime convention. And it's from that very convention that I got to see a panel by a guy who was talking about a voice actor who's talking about how to get into the industry. And that's what started me on this mess. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah. No. Problem with doing this game after being away for a while is that I don't remember all the levels. It's like getting on a bike, right? Super easy. No. No, I'm gonna make it. Dang it. I gotta swing in a little deeper. Bang my hand off the desk. Okay, so. Man, I'll be surprised if I can get through the level. There we go. No. Yeah. Trying to find a good place for my seat. There. I know. No, too far. I have to loop around it. No. No. Oh, one of those things where you get like a little crick in every little part of your body because you're trying to, like, you're tensing. I'm tensing up every time I'm screwing up. I swear I've had sleep. I swear. I swear I'm Mochi Mochi's little bum. I don't know. Anyone else feel like chocolate? I feel like chocolate. First thing in the morning. Who eats sweets first thing in the morning? I know some people do. Like, I know, what was it, in... I was gonna say Dutchland. Denmark, for the love of God, is, like, there's something where people eat toast, but with, like, shavings of chocolate on it. Now, mind you, that said, I do have... I used to have very heavy, very savory breakfast. If it was either, sorry, it would either be super heavy and savory. Like, I'm talking, you know, bacon and eggs, toast, versus like, or like pancakes like drenched in maple syrup. Unless I was having just cereal, like cereal and milk. But I don't like what I consider dessert items in the morning. It's like cookies, cake, pie, you know. Just, I don't know. That's it. It's not like there's a hard rule, right? Nope, I needed that corner. Yeah. No. Ah, too far. I have to tap tap. Okay. But as you may notice, I do have a bad habit of punching forward into the game, but that's how I usually play games. Mind you, that's why, that said, I do try to stretch out and move around in my seat, trying to get stuck in one position for too long. Come on, yeah! Oh, so close to getting by that. Oh, stretch. Okay. But you gotta do that every once in a while. You have to stretch. Streaming or not, if you're playing for a while, I haven't been playing for very long, obviously, but like, if you have any soreness, take that as a sign that you need to stretch a little bit. Holy fudge! Was not expecting the peppermint. I definitely haven't been on this level before. Okay, let's actually just try to complete the level just so we get used to where everything is. So I was trying to go off of memories of how I'm supposed to get through it. Ah, let's try to do it right the first time. No! Too busy watching the kitty go, wee! Hugs! Glumps! You ever been glumped in real life? Not as awesome as it sounds. Looks cute in anime and stuff, but Actually having a human being throw their body weight at you is, that's a lot of weight. No matter who it is. And no, it's not because you're heavy or fat. It's because human bodies weigh something. No, I almost got past the Pillars of Doom. Pillars of Doom! Dang. Sorry, concentration mode, because I'm trying to... I actually have to think about where I'm going a little bit. Oh, I missed it. Too low. No. I will say there are a few things I might get during the holidays. Some game bundles I might get. Debating getting the Jackbox things. See, that's pretty fun for people. Mind you, that implies that there's quite a few people. Well, I don't know. I might. They're fun little games. Just don't know how many people are watching and playing them anymore. That'd be a cool thing to do, I think. Play with. I've had some of the most fun I've had is playing on Twitch and streaming and stuff. Has been like meeting some people to play with. Now, the problem is I'm very bad at arranging stuff with people I don't know very well. I'm pretty bad at arranging stuff with people I do know. I'll admit. Yeah. Guy who's stream schedule is irregular is complaining about the fact he's not good at being regular. But whatever. Oh, okay, got a groove again. No. Lump. Happy kitty. Wee. Hang time. That's the word. Hang time cat. No, hang time cat. Nope. Chocolate and ice cream. Nah, it looks a little too fluffy for ice cream. Looks more like... I mean, it's fluffy clouds, I know, but I like, you know, in the theme here, right? Of tasty, tasty food. Bubble bath? No. Oh, milk foam. Yeah. I don't know how much that would work. Ah, forget it. Let's see if we can get through. Let's get used to the level. If we can get it, great. If we don't, let's try to get used to the level flow. No? No! Nope, can't make it. No. I remember one time I was at a game store, and I know, right? Anyway, I was at a game store with a friend of mine, and we were, she was buying something there. And I was just coming along, you know, we're chatting about stuff, and we chat with the guy. Now, normally there's an, it's called EB, you wouldn't know what that is. Some of you Canadians might know what I'm talking about, but EB Games, now more known as GameStop. Although here in Canada, there's still places called Electronic Boutique or EB, just for brand recognition. But there are, so I usually have a spot I go to, like at the mall. There is a place where I kind of know a lot of the staff. I know the manager there and stuff like that. So, because I pop in every so often. Even if I don't buy anything, sometimes I just see what, you can get a quick and dirty gauge of the industry just by looking around at the pricing of games in the store. You know, if you see a brand new game that started out at like, say, 80 Canadian, and then the next week it's down to 30, you know, that's not exactly a great sign the game's doing well. Mind you, if a game has been out for like 6 months, over a year, and it's still at full like $80, either it's doing so well they can get away with that pricing, or they're oblivious to the market. So there's little things you can learn that way. So I find that interesting, and it's a quick window shop. I see what's worth it to me when I'm like, ah. And some games I get surprised by. Like I remember, what was it? Anyway, back to my story. Sorry, I go way off. I'm on Tangentville today. So I was with my friend at an EB that I'm not used to. So I don't know the guys there very well, but I try to be nice, you know. It's a long shift working a retail store, right? It can get really boring, and a lot of customers can be kind of jerks. So I try not to be the jerk customer, right? It's like, oh, I'll chat with you a bit, but not so much so I'm distracting you from other customers. And on that particular day, there was like me and my friend, so they didn't have a whole ton they needed to do just then in the middle of their day. In the middle of the night, sorry, because they had done all their shipping and packing and labeling and all that, so. But the thing that came up, I mentioned in passing to my friend, as we were chatting along, I mentioned to her, and I said, hey, you know what? I don't know. She asked me what I thought about Red Dead Redemption 2. I said, I don't know. I've heard some good things. Because she knows I pay attention to that stuff. Like me and her, we both pay attention to gaming news, so we try to figure out whether a game's worth our time or if we want to play it together or whatever. Oh! I had it. I just flinched. Dang it. And I mentioned, it's like, oh, I don't know. She asked if I was going to buy it. And I was like, no, not yet. I'm going to wait till more reviews come out. Because at the time, it had just come out, like, that week. And all the reviews were in. Everyone was talking all the great things about it. You know, Second Coming and all that. I'm going, I don't know. I rarely get a game on release day. Little spot on my computer here. Part of it's for money concerns, and part of it is because I've been bitten pretty hard by games that the hype was not nearly as promising as it could have been. You know what I mean? Like, it's the game's the best thing ever. It's like, it's not that good. So I like to wait till reviews come out a little bit and check out some of my favorite reviewers, check some gaming news sites, see what people are talking about, try to see some gameplay footage for myself from wonderful Twitch streamers who you should check out, and just get my own read and try to develop my own comprehensive opinion on whether or not it's a game for me. There's only so many hours in your life, and you want to make sure you're playing stuff that you're going to enjoy. Yeah. So anyway, when it comes to Red Dead Redemption, I was like, I don't know. I mean, I like the first one. Not sure I'm going to like the second one. Who knows? Then one of the counter guys is like, yeah, it's the best. It's a real good game. You should totally get it. And I was like, no. I mean, I might. I don't know. Not today, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so good. it does these things, and it does these other things. I'm talking about, like, I don't remember now. It's like just the standard stuff you talk about when you're trying to get someone to buy a game. Good graphics, good music. I get it, because they're salesmen. They're supposed to try to get me to buy something, right? Don't fault them for that. What I do not fault them for, it just was an odd thing to bring up. I'm surprised. It's one of those things that threw me that was a thing. But it's like, oh yeah, this is a game that has where in winter it's so realistic. That's all. It's so realistic that when it's winter, the horse's testicles shrink. I was like, I thought he was messing with me at first. I thought, okay, seriously, you're making fun of me for... I'm standing there just like, what? Oh, yeah? Yeah! Such realistic... And I think there was a good moment where both me and my friend we're standing there and we're just kind of like, a little stunned. Like, it's just an odd thing to bring up in conversation. And this is coming from people who talk about, all kinds of weird stuff. But, nope. But yeah, no, and apparently, as you may already know, yes, I know, I live in a cave. That was a thing. Like, I'm like, okay, points for realism, but I don't know if that'd be a selling point, really, No! Damn you, Peppermint! Peppermint! You suck! No! Peppermint does not suck. There's a subscriber and follower of mine out there, and fellow streamer, who would shoot me in the foot if I said Peppermint sucks. So, that is not recorded. No one can prove it. It's fine. No. Yes! Let's try the last world. Ooh, Starry Night. No! Different angle? Hello, Flashlight One. Yes, I have a new camera. So I have it on a nice little tripod next to my computer. With the expectation that I'll be getting a desktop computer in the future. So I kind of want to have... I don't think I'll be able to attach the camera onto the screen. But hello, Flashlight One. I hope you're doing well. Hope your holidays are going great. Got a new PC for Christmas? Aw, so jealous. So jealous. I am, and you? I am doing pretty well, actually. Just got back from visiting my significant other's folks, so yay. Now I'm enjoying my presents and some wonderful energy drink that is way too sweet, even though there's no sugar. Struggling to find a pop-up duo cup. Oh, Fortnite. Jeez, my brain was thinking a literal cup. I just could not make the connection for a second, sorry. You think there'd be a lot of people playing right now? No? Ah! Dang it. I'm okay. Actually, one thing I'm gonna look into is getting trying to get more lighting, because I do have the light I have there is pretty does what I need. It does light me up, but the problem is I have a bit of shadow over here, so I know that's not great. Might even play around with colored lighting. I will host you first 100%. Yay! Again, brain was not making connections. Put you there. You always beat me to the host. Oh. I'm the host master. I will beat you in hosting. Yes. I'm glad you agree. No! I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it. No! I had it. I had it. I had it. I had it. Turn off my song request because today is the time for focus. Oh yeah, no more 80s music for me, I guess, if I beat you there. Trying to, oh no. Trying to make sure you do well, I guess. I can turn them back on if you want. Ah, it's okay. I'm not bothered. Well, you say that, but I'll just troll you. It's just gonna happen. Put the Num Num song or something. What does the fox say and so forth? Try focusing now! No. Ah, no! I've had so many trolls so much worse. Yeah, to be fair, yeah. No! Like always saying the N-words, yeah. Like, haha, that's funny. It's like, yeah, you can say a word. Good for you. You know? I'm trying to stream here. Stop trying to get me banned. Thankfully, viewers like you are super awesome and have been cool and not been trying to troll me too bad. I'm PG. Well, even I'm mature, but you know, I try not to swear too much myself. I do swear when I'm frustrated enough. I try not to. Just because I know it disturbs people to a certain degree. And in other people's channels, unless they're swearing, I don't, you know, I don't start it if they don't. It's hard. Ah! Well, yeah, especially when you're super mad, you're like, ah! You suck, you such and such and so and so, you know. Gets better with practice. Ah! It was so funny. I used to swear so little around my friends, or I still do. I swear so little around my friends that when I do swear, it surprises them. Like, there was a while there where I was like, one of my friends I met was like, I cursed, you know, I was like, ah, you know, I said something, and he just jumped to, oh, you swore! I'm like, yeah, I do swear, I just try not to swear all the time, that's all. For some reason, when I stream, my swear switch goes off. Uh-oh. Yeah, I gotta be careful of that. I mean, I don't swear. Oh, so you would swear normally, but once you're streaming, you'll... Oh no! Be right back, okay. Yeah, I'm a lot more sweary if I'm by not by myself. If I'm not streaming, I'm playing a fighting game or something. And then I get so frustrated, I forget to think about what I'm doing. And you need a way to vent, right? Not that swearing is the greatest vent in the world. No. Some games don't lend itself to not swearing. Like, this game is so cutesy and fun and stuff. It's like, you know, it's hard to get too mad. Actually, come to think of it, I don't know how much I've actually sworn on camera. Thing is, if I'm swearing a lot, it usually means I'm super frustrated and like teeth gnashing, keyboard crushing mad. And generally, I try not to be ragey. Partly because most of the people who watch this channel don't like ragey to begin with. They come here for the relaxation. But at the same time, like I do freak, but you know, come for the relaxation. No. And the chillness and whatnot. No. But also, if I'm that ragey, if I'm that mad, usually I'm not having fun. Sometimes I do. When I played Tiny Barbarian DX, I was having... As long as I was making forward progress, I was having fun despite how angry I was. I think it was the most anger I ever was on stream. Ah, dang it. I'm overcompensating for the peppermint. Did you finish Doki Doki Literature Club? I can't remember. Yes, I have. I actually play the After Story as well on a regular basis. Have you? No. That last one. I love Doki Doki though. Doki's pretty good. Pretty good experience. Feel bad for the developer though. Holy heck, Did you do every route? And yes, I have. I did Sayori, Yuri, and Monica. I mean, technically I'm still doing the Monica route, but you know. Never did, what's her name? Not Natsuki, yeah. Although I did check out the wikis to see what happens and stuff. That was a rough game. Really glad that I had people watching along with me during that, because, whew. No! Oh, damn it. Well, let's at least learn about the level, I guess. Or not. I haven't played a lot of visual novels. I really need to get back to doing that. I have a few on my computer. Dang it. I think those don't get enough screen time. There's a few I really like to play, so. The thing with visual novels is that if I played it too recently, it's hard for me to want to stream it because I kind of know everything that's going to happen, you know? No! I knew I was screwed. I could feel the pain coming. So close. No. Yes. Oh. Alright. Let's complete World 2. Yeah, when it comes to visual novels, it can be hard to play it right away, because if you beat it too recently, you know everything's going to happen, so it's hard to get... A game like this, like Mochi Mochi, you don't need to be attached to the story too much. You can just be like, well, you can think of it in very technical terms, or Tetris. So if I played it off stream and then I came back, I'd be like, well, okay. That's one thing. But if I play a visual novel super recently, it's like, well, it's hard to get... You know everything that's going to happen. Yeah. I'm repeating myself, but... Yeah. I know. I will say the music in visual novels is usually pretty good, too. And there's a lot out there these days. I remember there was a time where visual novels were a lot harder to get hold of, unless you were looking for sexy stuff. And I'm like, no, I just want a nice, I mean, yeah, but I just want a good story. You know, I want to enjoy myself and get attached to the characters and stuff. Maybe try to find some adventure games to play as well that aren't just the classics either, like some stuff that new people put out recently as well. Because showing you guys the games that were awesome, they're the games I played when I was younger. That is fun, and most of the games I've ever played on here are games actually any game I played on here is a game, if it was older, was a game I played a ton of when I was a kid. And I still have nostalgic memories attached to them and stuff, so, and there's certain things that I can remember, so it makes me playing through the game a little easier. The Quest for Glory series was awesome to play through. Even though I didn't play 5 on stream, because I've never completed 5, because I didn't play that till, 2000s, and I wasn't a huge fan. One game I haven't played, actually, from the people who made it, Lorianne Cole and, Coles, I forget the other guy's name, They haven't played their new game, was it Hero U, I think? I think the problem is that it's their humor and stuff and all that, and it has some little nods at the Quest for Glory universe, but it's very rogue, it's rogue to redemption. The thing is, I started off as a rogue in the Quest for Glory series, but I usually like trying to become a mix of wizard and rogue and paladin, So I'm this, oh, whoa, I didn't do that. But purely rogue solutions to problems? Eh. Oh, I had it. Another thing to look into is horror games. Problem is, it's not a whole lot of... I don't handle horror well, generally. Says the guy who played Corpse Party and Doki Doki, and... But I don't know. It becomes more startling and less fun for me for certain games. But, you know, me being a little spooked, I mean, I've watched videos where I watch someone being spooked and it can be kind of funny. As long as it's a pleasant spook, you know? A pleasant spook. Not sure what that is exactly. But I think you know what I mean. Like, I like atmospheric and creepy stuff, not... Ooh, you know. Screamer type stuff. Man, I was at one of the hardest levels of the game and I'm struggling to get through this one. Ah, no. Too high. Too high. Too low, rather. No! There's a nice flow you get after a while, and you kind of get into the rhythm. One game I wish I could get a better watch on is some FMV games I like. Problem is that FMV games that I know are in that weird period of computers where it doesn't display, it displays a certain way, and laptops don't react well to certain full motion video sequences. So that's how we got stalled in our Star Trek series playthrough. No. No. I've even played, what was it, the latest season of Overwatch, come to think of it. Or Fortnite, or... On and on it goes, but oh well. As for movies, thinking about movies to watch, friends of mine are going to be seeing the movie Aquaman. They seem actually excited about it. I'm not sure why. I mean, look, I'm not the biggest comic book guy. I'm more manga than comics. Get my drift? But that doesn't mean I don't like, you know, I didn't like Civil War or Doctor Strange. I love Doctor Strange, one of my favorite characters. But Aquaman, never one of my favorite characters. Oh no! I mean, kisses, but you know, I missed one. So I kind of completed it, but just chatting away, I see. Well, yeah. As always. Because who knows who's going to come in and say hello. Some fancy Fortnite streamer who's going to rock the socks and so forth. I don't know, rock the socks. I don't know what I'm saying now. Like me. Yeah. No. There we go. But yeah, no. Generally speaking, what I've read is that you want to be, for streams, you don't want to be too quiet for too long. Unless it's the super hard part. If you're quiet for too long, if someone happens to pop in, they don't know if you are paying attention to the chat or if you're fun to listen to. Yes. Plus, I do archive these and send them, so for other people, so So makes for a more fun video. Unless I'm like doing super well. I was so surprised I got by that peppermint. I wasn't sure what to do with myself. No. Now I'm overcompensating for the damn peppermint. No. But we look at speedrunners. They need to really concentrate. Even then, some of the best ones chat as they're going along. Depends on how hard a thing they're doing, right? Oh, I missed. No. Plus, that said, I'm the sort that kind of, even if the camera was off and I was playing on my own, I'd kind of mutter to myself anyway. Thinking about, what am I going to do? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Peppermint, no, you know. I wouldn't be talking about necessarily movies and stuff or what games I like. That's for the benefit of you fine people watching. No, I do. Sort of thing I try not to think too hard about because then I'll overthink what I'm gonna say, and then I underthink what I'm playing. No. No! Dang it. Ah, oh, dang it. Yes. Yeah, Aquaman, not my favorite guy. So I'm not, same with Ant-Man. When Ant-Man came out, I was like, it's like, hey, there's a new Ant-Man movie coming out. I'm like, okay, even if it has Michael Douglas in it, who cares? I kind of don't care. I didn't like I wasn't a fan of the character to begin with. Let's just explore the level a bit. No. Some levels you have to concentrate a bit more, so you end up going a bit quiet. That said, chatting and stuff tends to help me relax a bit, so I'm not overly caught up in the game. Because in the end, it's all about having a good time, enjoying some nice music, while trying to complete challenges. Oh, dang, I kicked too soon. Ah, too soon. Dang you boxes. At some point today, because I wasn't here Wednesday, there's going to be another role-playing day session. In theory. So that'll be interesting to see people once again. It's weird because normally we have it on Wednesdays, but because me and my SO weren't here, they didn't want to play without us, so. Also, we're the hosts of the game, so. Yeah, they kind of needed us a little bit. So that'll be neat. So that's why I'll be on today instead. Which is fine. Even though on Thursdays normally I would have a Star Trek Adventures session, that's on break right now until after the new year. So it's a good time as any to play on a Thursday, D&D on a Thursday. When's the next time you will play Fortnite? I always ask. And I always give you the wrong answer. You know what? Next time I play Fortnite will be tomorrow. Yeah? Yeah. I'm gonna play it tomorrow. Kingdom Come can wait. I'll play it tomorrow and try not to suck so bad at it. Oh my god, it's gonna be terrible. There's gonna be so many things that are new. Yes! Well, now that you're all excited, I'm not gonna do it now. I will. I've been meaning to play it again anyway. Because I have streamed it. Just... I'm not god-awful at it. Can I play with you? I don't know. Do you know the game very much? I want to be playing with a noob and all. Yes. Okay. Yeah, sure, because I think we can, I think crossplay between PC and PS4 is doable. I played it every day since Season 2. Nice. No. I gotta be more careful about this peppermint. Nope, that won't work. Nope. Peppermint of Doom. Peppermint of Doom. Doom. Dang it. Well, so much for that. Oh, surprised I made it. You hate that peppermint. Of course I hate that peppermint. It keeps getting in my way. It keeps throwing my timing off and everything. No, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah. What game is this? This is Mochi Mochi. You can get it on the PC for like $2 Canadian. Super cheap. Soundtrack done by the wonderful artist Mare and by a friend of theirs whose name I forget because I'm a wonderful person. No! The object is to get to the end of the level while collecting all the mochi balls. Rice balls. As we're reuniting Mochi with her love at the end of the very level. No! You ever plan to play a game called... Hold on. Can't. Darn screen. Hold on. Osu. Oh, I thought the screen was cut off. Osu? I've heard good things about it. I've not tried it yet, though. Think I'd enjoy it? I've played it. Yeah? It's lit. It's sort of like, it's a rhythm game, as I recall. Yeah, you use your mouse and you click on at certain beats and stuff. Yeah, if I remember right. Yeah, but anime songs. Ooh. That I'd be keen on. Funny enough, that's one way to discover anime is just by hearing a cool opening song and be like, man, what show is that from? I want to watch the show. That doesn't always work, to be fair. But hey. No! Mochi, get the rice ball, please. You're a beautiful cat. You're a pretty cat. And as a beautiful and pretty cat, it means you get to have rice balls. Damn it. No. I'm now being hosted by Flash Slayer 1. No, you beat me. Dang it. No. My hosting championship just while I eat my food. Oh. Still. That's cheating. No. I do not accept your host. I'll totally refuse. I will take it away soon. No, no, it's fine. It's fine. You can keep it there. It's fine. I should probably fix something here. Hold on. I'm gonna have a bunch of messages from my friends in a second, and that's gonna keep popping up and distracting me. I always check my phone. I mean, after I've eaten to carry on the stream. Oh. Oh. Oh, Cybot. Brain. Tell this to be muted for just a little bit. For a few hours. There we go. Back we go. This is weird, but I like your hair. Thank you. You can actually see my hair with this camera. Thanks, Facebook. I know I have notifications. Thank you. Thank you, Facebook. Go away, please. Facebook. You're just gonna sit there until I make you go away, aren't you? Go away. Yeah, I used to have real short hair for many, many years. And then one day I said, you know what? I like long hair. I've always wanted long hair. I'm gonna have long hair. And go figure, people seem to like it. Although, to be fair, I have the luck of having hair that is naturally kind of oily. Not super oily, but oily enough that it doesn't dry out easily. So I don't have to do a whole lot to it to get it to look nice. Do you have a headset too? I do not. I use even when I'm playing on the PS4, I use my microphone, my Blue Yeti, and I have earbuds. Not big on headsets usually, actually. Reminds me too much of working at a call center. No thanks. No, Mochi. Fine, let's get practice with the rest of the level. Or not. May I ask what is your profile pic? Is it you? Yes, it is a picture of a super close-up of me with a color with the Electric Metropolis palette over it. The gradient. I'm actually thinking of getting an artist to do something special for me at some point. Won't be cheap though, to get a nice picture done. I don't have any friends that are into doing that sort of stuff for me for free. Because, yeah, it's like, good pictures, what? Somewhere around $100, $200. Not cheap. Not if you want it done well. Is there anyone else from the Electric Metropolis that streams? Actually, Electric Metropolis is me. It's just me. But from the Maritime Multiverse, there is... Hold on. These nice people. So there's in the Maritime Multiverse, Electric Metropolis is my video game and music show. So it's both that. But for the Maritime Multiverse, that includes Matt Heast and CL Pockets. Matt Heast plays a lot of Overwatch and other games, and CL Pockets plays stuff like Dead Cells, Rogue Legacy. You should, if you like what I'm doing, you should totally check them out. They're pretty awesome people. They play at different hours than I do. Kind of the idea. I know. Pockets is hosting you. Yeah. Yeah, we auto-host each other, so... Oh, jeez! Can't believe I made that! Oh my goodness! Please! I'm okay. Damn it. I was in shock. I was like, oh god, I made it. Pockets, also known to me as Salty Pockets. The third isn't hosting you. Disappointment. Matt Heast? Nah, he's probably hosting someone else. Either someone else in the tavern or someone else he follows. Which is fine. Matt Heast is a cool dude. An Overwatch player. Yeah, doesn't surprise me. Ooh, buddy. Get up there. Damn. And Manny's the dude I would play with. Problem is he plays Overwatch on the PC, not the PS4, so I can't play with him. Because no crossplay. Thank you very much, Sony. Dang, I thought I made it. There we go. Nope. No, I missed. Oh well. Nope. Yeah, the furthest he's had some rough luck, my friend Matt Heast. He's had some rough luck with Overwatch. Trying to get into, I think he's peaked at Platinum, but he's floated around Diamond, Platinum quite a bit the last couple seasons. It's been a rough time. Mind you, it's hard for me to complain too much, right? Because I'm, the best I've ever gotten is Gold, so... Mind you, I don't play as often as he does, so there's that. I don't study the strats as much. I kind of play with whatever. I mean, I do strategize a little bit on my own, but like I was a Torbjorn player for the longest, even before the big switch. I like Torb before being Torb was cool. No, Torb still isn't cool to play, but anyway. I like playing that character. I also played Anna. And Brig. Brig was when I did my best, because a lot of people weren't, for a long time, people didn't know how to deal with Brig. And I actually was doing pretty well with her. That last one's really hard to get. The first two I can get, but that last one, I'm not sure how to approach it. You kind of don't see it coming. You kind of have to prepare yourself before you see it. It's kind of hard to adjust for me. I know. Come on, really? How'd I miss that? Ha! Oh, that corner. But yes, the Electric Metropolis is the show that started in last year. Originally was the radio show. And at one point, I was offered by a studio to play, what was it called? Tinkle Deep. As a review. I was like, sure, I'll do a review of it. Why not? I was like, well, now I'll just do a stream of it, because I was thinking about doing streaming, and then away I went. So now it's all part of the same show. And to a degree, I have it as the Electric Metropolis with me, as it were. But part of that is in the hopes that maybe one day I'll be doing other stuff as well, work with other people as part of the show. Actually, next year I am having talks with someone else at my radio station to do some talk radio stuff about video games. We haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to be on there for. It's their show, not mine. But we'll see. Waiting for the holidays to calm down before we talk about it. We just happened to run into each other during one of my sessions at the station. And I was like, oh, like, hey, you know, you do video game stuff. And funny thing is, the guy asked me if I knew a lot about vinyls. Vinyl records. I'm like, no. I know very little. I know what vinyl record fans tell me, and I don't play vinyls usually. That said, that's a thing that completely threw me, is that people, like, I'm seeing in record stores now, like, instead of just CDs, I'm seeing like actual vinyl, like a whole vinyl record section, which is kind of neat. I never listened to it. I'm not quite that old. I didn't listen to vinyls much. I listened to maybe one or two when I was real little. I was born in the era of cassette tapes and moved into CDs, DVDs, all that, right? So vinyl doesn't have the attachment for me that it does for some people. There we go. Thing is, I enjoy from a radio show. I enjoy the convenience of playing stuff from MP3 or from CD. Way easier to do than from vinyl or cassette. Not that there isn't a unique sound that cassette or vinyl has on its own. Nope, didn't make it. I know. Beauty of the digital album, where I can get albums from pretty much anywhere in the world and not have to wait for shipping. Not that I don't understand the love for physical media. I mean, I'm the guy who still can't read PDFs for novels. I have to read the actual book. I have to have actual paper and pulp in my hands. Yeah, I figured I was going to miss that. Okay. Too late. Okay, there we go. Get a nice rhythm. Nice rhythm and rhyme. Everything in time. Yeah, I was pulling too soon. Or pulling too late, I should say. Getting twitchy. Ooh. Alright, what's the message, darn it? 1,000,001 people. I have weird friends. I know, dang it. You know, I wonder how much those would cost. I don't think it costs very much, if anything. As I recall. I used to play a lot of rhythm games back when it was a big thing, right? Dance Dance Revolution, Rock Band, Guitar Hero. Funny thing, I was not into contemporary music like at all. Like I was only into chiptune and like maybe classical and some anime music. But then I got to hear some rock classics on Guitar Hero, and I was like, man, I want to learn. Who's this Leonard Skinner? You know, who's this Freeze Pop? Oh man, I gotta play Freeze Pop on my show. They're awesome. Anyway, and that's why I finally was like, oh, I'll listen to other people too, I guess. Though the big transformation for me in music was Daft Punk. Daft Punk were the guys that made me pay attention to. Because I was worried, because the amount of music I heard back in the days of television and much music, there was a feeling that there was only grunge rock, pop music, and rap, and maybe some country. And nothing that, you know, and I'm into, as you know, into more electronica style music. But that wasn't really a thing, except for like heavy dance techno, right? But it was just a matter, when it comes to music like that, it's just a matter of finding it. knowing what to look for. And nowadays, it's really easy to hear all kinds of weird and strange music. I was surprised I made it. I thought I was gonna crash, so I was like, oh, I guess I keep going. Oh, get up there. Get up there. Yes. No. No. Ha ha. And let's focus on what we're doing. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do fine. Let's not focus on what we're doing. Let's not pay attention to what we're doing at all. Let's just go by feel. Go by sound. Blindfold run. Blindfold run. We'll make it. No? Bad idea? Not that good? Oh, I made it. That'd be neat, having a bunch of shows with the Electric Metropolis, have other people working with. Because, like, the Electric Metropolis name was inspired by the wonderful Victor Lucas and the Electric Playground. A show that started in Canada, played in the States for a while, and they were the guys who got me into video game news and appreciating video game music and the developers behind games. I still check in on them from time to time. They have a YouTube channel now. They're not on television anymore. They're YouTube channel only. I remember when he used to have like this small band of reviewers and reporters. Like, wouldn't that be neat? You know, but that's the inspiration, honestly. And the idea of a city of music, you know. Metropolis, a city of cities where multiple genres of music all play together in my head, you know. And I think it's something that other people can listen to as well, because it's pretty great music. And I think a lot of people don't get a chance to hear it on the radio or on the internet sometimes, you know. It's just people don't think about it. As much. So that's why if you listen to the radio show or the music podcast, you'll hear me talk about the Club Electric or the Chiptune District or the Future Hall now. It used to be Future Funk District. Like different sections of music. That way, if you listen to any of my episodes, you'll never hear just one style of music. You'll hear a variety that's been curated for that week. And I'm like, this is stuff that I'm willing to listen, I listen to. If this is the sort of stuff that I would listen to on my own. Because there's some music I've heard on radio station, I'm like, does the radio presenter actually listen to this stuff? Do they actually enjoy it? Or are they just putting on what they think they're supposed to put on? You know? Because if you don't enjoy it, why the heck would someone else? You know? As a side benefit of that, though, I've also been very loosely connecting people together in music, which is a neat little side effect. More to do with them being super awesome people than me, really, but like some artists are learning about each other, or they knew about each other, and they're like, oh, hey, we're both on the radio and stuff. And they're like, yay, I get to be part of that. I get to help out. Because, despite what you may think, radio is not dead. At all. It's going more podcasty now, but there's still people who listen to the car radio. One thing, actually, our station, CHSR 97.9 FM in Fredericton is trying to put out there is in Canada, and I think in other places in the world, cell phones used to have FM chips, so you could listen to the radio without needing a wireless connection. You would have your you'd pick up the FM band with your phone. You can listen to your local radio stations. And cell phone manufacturers could easily put it in. It's not that hard. It's just that they don't know if there's a demand for it. But, you know, I mean, when I try to listen to my friend Matt East back, hello, Flash everyone once again. And they have to, it's a thing where free radio can be out there for people to enjoy. It's just a matter of letting your cell phone provider know that you want FM radio on your phone. Just started eating? Nice. What you having for supper, buddy? If it's chocolate and marshmallows, I officially hate you. Because I really want that for some reason. No. Noodles. Oh, nice. With chopsticks. Oh, nice. Ah. Oh, you mean like a ramen brick? Ah. That's what I eat a lot when I think of noodles. That's what I think of. Mr. Noodle, some noodle. Yes, yes. Super noodles. Super noodles. Either you really like that noodles, or that's the name of the brand. You know, I like noodles myself as well. I eat them a lot. Maybe more than I should, honestly. But hey, it's cheap food and it tastes good, so hard to complain. Yes! Oh my goodness! Yes! If we play tomorrow, me or you will be laggy because you're from Canada, yeah, and I'm from UK. Super Noodles is the brand. Oh, okay. I don't know how laggy it's gonna be. I've played with people overseas, and I haven't had too much of a lag, because it's not like you're playing on my computer, I'm playing on yours. There's a server that we're connecting on. So, we'll see. I don't know how laggy it's gonna be. Hopefully not too much. All of World 2 is done. Wahaha. Right, let's go to the hardest again. Yes. No. Shoot. Wasn't sure how to deal with that obstacle. Yeah, my way of eating noodles is usually without the broth, actually. I'll cook it in a pot, and then I will wait till it just about fall apart. I take it out. Mix it with the powder in a bowl with some butter. Let it set for maybe a minute, 2 minutes, just to let the butter and the sauce mix in. Then eat it. It's super good. Learned that from my brother. Holy hell. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. What are the faces anyway? Angry face. Not angry face, more a determined face. No! Mochi! Sounds good, I've got you. See ya pockets and my stream all on at the same time. It's an echo of you. I am the echo chamber. The reverb of the music must sound pretty awesome though. No, it's not gonna make it. Yeah, no. No? Oh. Oof. Okay, I got it. Get up there. Mochi! The echo for the music is bad. Aw. That's too bad. Must sound real weird then in that case. Ah. No. Yes. Oh, I missed. No, I have to do it at a certain point. Dang it. That sounded wrong. Yes! No. Get up there. Get up there. I had a good groove, but I couldn't think of. I was just too happy that I was doing well. That sounded around the I missed. I instantly thought that's what he said. No. Oh no. No, I'm not gonna make it. No. No. Yes, of course, the Electric Metropolis Tourism Authority wishes to inform you of the following. If you're enjoying the content seen here, be sure to view other like-minded content from the Tavern and the Tavernites at tavern.tv. Various people, small streamers supporting small streamers. As always. Well, not as always. What the hell am I even talking about? Oh crap, that reminds me, I have to work on my friggin' voice acting homework. Please say a paragraph. It's hilarious. What? I just did. I just said a paragraph. Or do you mean the word paragraph? I don't know. I know. I know. Do you? Do you though? Yeah, I have a certain way I read. Say another. Well, I only have that one. The echo is hilarious to me. Oh. Well, in that case. The Electric Metropolis is also on Discord, a part of Maritime Multiverse, and friend of two streamers you should check out, Matt East and Seal Pockets. Hello. Or I guess my intro. This is the Electric Metropolis. I'm AD Springer here at CHSR 97.9 FM in Fredericton. And I'm your musical tour guide to all things future punk, chiptune, synth pop, and other reach out and grab you music in the electronica sphere and beyond. I'm dying. Well, there's the secret right there. I just have to get an echo effect. No! No. Echo time with AD Springer. Yeah. Oh, come on, really? Mochi, just duck your head. It's fine. Mochi! No, Mochi! red bean paste, green tea, strawberries, black tea, also known as Corbinian. Yeah. I'm 80 Springer, also known as Corbinian, and I'm playing a game that I'm not doing terribly well at. No, please. No. Ah, dang it. If I have 10 chocolates and my dad asks for 2, how many do I have? You have 10 and he asks for 2? You have 8. Ton. We don't give him any. Hey. Maybe he's gonna give them to someone else. How do you know? I say no. I give them to my friends. He has loads. Ah. So where's my chocolate? Or am I a fat kid too? Hurt my feelings. No chocolates for me. So sad. 80 Springer, not worthy of chocolates. No, you're not. Well, why don't I have a chocolate then? Let me send it. Don't actually send me chocolate. God knows I have way too many sweet stuff to eat through as it is. Oh, headache. Ow. No! Oh, I was gonna make it. Damn it. Nah, I need to be further away when I drop. You know, one game I don't know if it'd be really fun to watch, but it's one I remember playing. I haven't touched it in forever. It's a puzzle game. Well, it's like a compilation of puzzles called Hodgepodge. And it's like these two guys who put you through various puzzles. And as you unlock each puzzle, you got a new key that gets you into their mansion, and you're supposed to beat them. Man, how do I know how to do that obstacle. Have you ever played Deltarune? Yes, I have. Played it on stream. Yep. Did you finish it? Oh yes. I even had the optional boss fight with the guy in the circuit, the Joker. That was a fight I wasn't expecting to be so darn hard. Beat it though. Really looking forward to the next chapter. I've even played the music for it on for the original soundtrack on my radio show, because that music's awesome. Lancer? No, Joker. There's a guy that you can. There's a guy in the castle in the basement level. And if you unlock his room, you can go in and fight him. He's an optional fight you have to go out of your way to get to, because the key to opening his place, I think it starts from, there's like a puzzle early on in the game that you don't know the solution to, and you can only know the solution if you've been to the castle already. Nope, damn. All these stars are giving me... I'm focusing really hard on the stars because they make it easier for me to consistently make that corner. I saw the funniest thing ever. If you say my face, I quit. Yeah. What'd you see? Yeah, no. A mod was banning everyone who put something in the chat so he could speak to the streamer. Oh, what? Oh, that's terrible. So many nice people coming to chat with you, and then one of your mods just basically hogs you. I'm too soon. But guess what? Mod got banned? Mod got a timeout. Hahaha. Serves them right. Everyone else didn't get unbanned. Oh no! But that streamer was very happy about that. No! Man, I was able to get by that earlier. Oh my goodness, come on, I can make this. See, I have to get the last star on that row. There's a certain spot every time that works. Basically the only spot I can get in. Right there. That last corner I can make it. Oh, isn't that sushi? That is onigiri, or rice balls. Or, if you believe the original Pokemon English dub, jelly donuts. Thanks, 4Kids. Thanks for that. Rice balls can have stuff in it. Onigiri can have stuff in it like salmon, red bean. I forget what it's called, but there's like a little red ball that's like super sour. Basically a Japanese sandwich. Super tasty. My significant other is really good at making them. Super nummy. Onigiri with bacon in it. Awesome. Sushi then. Well, no, sushi is a certain preparation where you have rice and some sort of topping. So it could be fish, it can be egg. Whereas this one has it in the center. Like imagine a ball of rice, but it's in the middle. Although that said, it can be sushi. Also can be rolled. There's rolled sushi, and then there's laid out sushi. This one's actually like a big ball with it straight in the middle, with a bit of seaweed as a holder at the bottom. That's what that black bit is. I know. Hydrate bot. Has it been 2 hours? I think it's been longer. No. Nope. No, dang. Okay, I can get this one. One show I'm actually excited about, actually, is She-Ra. Me and my significant other started watching it on Netflix, and it's actually pretty good. I mean, the opening is kind of weak, like really weak, but And the music, and anytime the main characters have to sing something, it's not a good time. Not to belittle the people who worked on it or anything. I mean, I'm sure they worked very hard on it, but I don't know. As a guy who listens to synth music and 80s style music, it's like, you could have found somebody who could have done a better job of it. I don't know, like the Energy Phoenix, but, or a number of people, really. Just imagine some people doing the She-Ra theme. It'd be pretty cool. Funny thing is, I didn't watch She-Ra when I grew up. Or I watched a little bit of He-Man, but not a lot. No, I know an old lady who swallowed a fly, then a spider, then a bird, then she died. Because you can't swallow a bird. There's an old tale. Sure you can. You just have to cut it up first. Thanks, Nightbot. You're being a little too quick on the gun there. You swallowed the spur to catch the spider. Ah. It was whole. Ah. Well, for one, you shouldn't swallow the spider. Or spider tan. Maybe you just wanted to throw you a tea party. Have a spider bake sale, maybe. Remember my timeout for doing this. Pasta? I know. Capital letter for every word. Mm-hmm. Oh! Yeah. Don't use all caps! Like, what? Thanks, Nightbot. Have to teach Nightbot to be nice to people. Hasn't been mean to people for a while. Mind you, most of my regulars are pretty set right now. Which is good. Means I know there's people watching. I don't have to worry too much about it. I've been very lucky I haven't run into too many jerks. Like, I've almost never had to ban somebody. Boggy Jim. Yeah, I just lurk mostly. That's fine, Boggy Jim. You can lurk. It's fine. But hey, at least Nightbot doesn't pick on you for lurking. Also, there is, of course, lurk command. I mean, I'm not actually lurking. Do I have unlurk? I think I do. I don't. No. I need to figure out a one. I retreat you and kind of just play games while you're talking. How dare you support me in any way, Boggy Jim? Jeez. Way to be nice and stuff, you jerk. I'm totally kidding. I much appreciate it. Much appreciated. I can't. Apparently, I'm permanently lurking. You get the radio person voice. You're good in the background. I have a face for radio, as they say. Actually, it's that compliment that you just said, Boggy Jim, that got me into doing voice acting. Well, because people used to say that because I was the kind of person who, for like even in high school and another time in university, people would ask me to be a voiceover guy in a world. Can't do that voice, but I think I had to do I read out the intro to a play once. I also did someone's cosplay intro for Naruto bit, so I had to read off the intro, the first episode stuff, because the person wanted to have different timing. So no, I'm not gonna make it. But yeah. A lot of people aren't that good talking. Oh goodness. Yes, I'm gonna be okay. Progress. Progress. A lot of people aren't that good at talking. A lot of people aren't that good talking. Enunciation and expression, while also kind of narrating the whole stream. Yeah, it does take a bit of, I think part of it is being overly concerned with how you sound. Mind you, I train, like I'm training to be a voice actor, but at the same time, at some point, you just kind of, you don't think about it much, or you try not to. You just kind of talk, and you let your thoughts flow to a certain degree. Mind you, I was also the kid who read, I'd read aloud stuff if I wasn't sure how to say something, so there's that as well. Also, I'm a better person than everyone else, so they can all suck it. No. I don't know, I feel somewhat self-conscious if I'm talking myself up too much. I know. But yeah, the one thing that I was taught in my voiceover training is what's important is sounding authentic. Sounding like yourself. Sounding like you. So you actually... That's why it's important, I think, when someone's Twitch streaming or doing whatever, that they're doing something they actually like. You know, they actually enjoy it. That way, it does come out... Your enjoyment actually comes out in what you're talking about, right? Or what you're playing, or what you're doing. You know, for all the stresses that sometimes come with doing the Electric Metropolis music tour, of getting like the right music and making sure it's good and making sure it's current for the most part, by the time I get down to it, I'm already like, yeah, I want to talk about this music and I think people are going to have fun with it. It's going to be great. You're going to listen to this when you want, you know. Same with the games I play on here. I try to play stuff that I know I'm going to have fun with. Or at least it'll be funny to watch. I know it'll be kind of funny to see me get angry. But generally. Well, as someone who is good at talking, I know it's not very easy. Spending 3 to 4 hours talking and being interesting the whole time is something streamers usually need practice on. I can talk constantly, I just don't get many chances in my daily life. Yeah. I can see that. Got a lot of practice talking with myself, I guess. It's actually funny. I've been told that I'm outgoing. I don't know. I just have a hard time seeing myself that way. I'm a very... In person, I can be rather reserved. So it is odd to me to be pursuing a professions, a industry, shall we say, where my whole thing is talking. Now, hey, now also the other thing, Bucket Jim, I can talk a lot. Whether that talking is interesting at all is debatable. I love talking, as you can see from my chat. I just try not to spam too much. Hey now, I don't spam. I'm just annoying. I mean, I'm just vocal. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, too. Like, vocal, lol. But, you know, I'm, what was it? I get it. Like, on the one hand, I've been called worse than vocal. You've been called boggy? Maybe that's slang for something. It's not. It's just a word. That's my word. Can't say it. Anyway. Yeah, I've heard when streaming, it does help. On the one hand, sorry, I thought someone was knocking at my door. But on the one hand, having people to chat with in your chat does make it easier. But at the same time, it is encouraging to know people are out there watching. I'm very vocal when I'm watching. I talk a lot, and if I'm not watching, I'm generally not talking. I wasn't considered for a supervisor position at my first job, even though I knew it all better than everyone else. I earned more than full-time hours because the manager said I talk too much, as an example. Weird. I mean, it depends on the job, I guess. I mean, you know, if you're an usher at a choir for a music theater, being a chatty isn't exactly a good thing. But no, I've been in jobs where it's mostly more fun with people talking. Yeah. And actually, that's why I've been trying to arrange stuff for... Actually, one thing I'll be doing tomorrow, hopefully, is playing along with Flash Slayer up there, playing some Fortnite. So that'll be interesting, because I think some of the cool... some streams I've seen that have done really well also have ensembles, or they have groups that play with each other. Now, I would play with Matt Heast and CL Pockets. The problem is, they have computers that can run things, and my laptop can run, like, Mochi Mochi. So, it's hard to play multiplayer games with them. And they don't play on PS4 when they play multiplayer games. Because I play shooters on controllers, usually. But, in the future, there might be a thing I can do. I think the last time I actually streamed... I wasn't streaming, I was on someone else's stream. I think I was on Ogre Magi, I want to say. And him and a few people were playing Fortnite. And that's how I learned how to play Fortnite stream with other people. No. But yeah, when I'm on other people's streams, like if you ever see me on Matt Heast stream or any other stream I visit, I get chatty for a while. Like I'll say, because one of the things I was taught was, it's funny enough in high school I was taught, it was a grind in a Greco in Oromocto actually, and the manager wanted everyone to not talk and focus on their food making, and that was soul crushing. Talking to people helped a lot of new people not burn out fast. Yeah, I mean, heck, people can talk and make food at the same time. I got to go back to streaming. Okay, cool, Flash Slayer. Best of luck. Hope you get first every time. And if not, blame lag. No! You know, I mean, it's like, if you're doing a job that doesn't, like, focus on what you're doing, it's like, well, we're talking. It makes this less... I can understand if you were doing something that required very sharp attention, but... Oh, yes! No, I didn't make it! Oh, this level. The minute I'm going to hit a point where I'm going to nail it, and then I'm not going to know how to do that again. Some people have a hard time when talking. But if you talk and encourage talking, people are more likely to ask for help than ask... Whoa, a couple things happened there. Some people have a hard time when talking, but if you talk and encourage talking, people are much more likely to ask for help or directions. Totally agree. How do I unhost? I think if you just go back to streaming, you'll unhost. I think you can do the unhost command, like slash... Whoops. Hi. Slash unhost. Sort of like that. Yeah. Also, Buggy Jim, thank you for the subscription with your Twitch Prime. Much appreciated. You are a subscriber. Yeah. Nah. Be sure to look for the brochures in the mail for visiting the Electric Metropolis. Don't worry, they'll give you deals and coupons to stuff you'll never go to, and events that have already happened last season. Save. Yeah, you also get the save emote. The most important thing to do in video gaming. Save. I was thinking of that emote. I couldn't think of any like facial expression that I do that I think would be nice to put on there that isn't already in the Twitchverse. But like, hey, I can do something that I learned long ago. Save and save often. Even if there's autosave in the game, save anyway, because you never know. Ah! No, please. Squee. I want to say you're subscriber number 2, Buggy Jim. That's the way with the Elder Scrolls and other open world games. Yep. Hey, we autosave. Yeah, I'm still saving on my own. Thanks, game. I actually like manually saving games to a certain degree. Oh my god, I wish I did that on purpose. Oh no! I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's fine. Just Monica. I'm gonna have 3 separate files just in case. Yeah, yep. Oh my god, I was playing, what was it? Final Fantasy VII. And I only had 1 save file. And by sheer chance, I had the computer just kind of flipped out on something, you know, some weird program didn't go the way it was supposed to. And the damn thing just killed my save file. I lost hours of gameplay, hours on hours of gameplay. So ever since then, I've always saved twice. So when a game autosaves, I count that as my first regular save, and then I save myself, usually. Sometimes I'll be strategic in my saving. I'll save at a point that's a good point to save at. Oh no. Well, hell, if you see me play Quest for Glory or Star Trek, I save all the damn time. All the time. Because you never know when you're going to need it. Mind you, one thing with Kingdom Come, that thing makes me be very careful. It fights my urge to save. Because you only have so many saves, you can only save at certain points. If you're doing Iron Man, which I am, because I'm a smart person. Hardcore, sorry, it's not called Iron Man. No, please! No! This level's really hard. It's taking me a while to beat it. Crap. It's because of this bit right here. Actually, one thing I should play, I was cleaning up and I found it again. My copy of Skyrim. Yet another game I haven't played in a while. Mind you, I won't have all the cool doohickeys and mods to it like everyone else does. Whoops. And hey, maybe if I play it on stream, I'll actually complete the game. Oh no, I'm okay. I do have a pretty bad record for finishing games on the PS4. I'm trying to think if there's any game I've completed on there. Yakuza I did complete, I just couldn't complete it on stream because thank you Sega for that. Oh, I thought I had it. Anything? Yeah, well, what have I played on there? I played Yakuza. I played Rebel Galaxy. I also haven't completed. Dang it. Yeah, I'm gonna complete something on that damn machine. On stream, no less. That's one thing streaming's made me do, though. It's made me actually complete games. That's my big problem. I'll play a game, get super frustrated at some point, or super scared, and then just not complete. Oh, I have beat one game on the PS4. It was a horror game. No. Oh. Yeah, it was a VR game. Oh no, I completed also the VR mode in Trackmania Turbo. I got first place in all of them. And on all the tracks. That was fun. Wish there was more tracks. Really do. But no, then I have to play the normal mode, and I don't really like the normal mode. VR bit was really cool, though. One thing I wish I had a chance to play on stream was Star Trek Bridge Crew. But I was playing the game before I started streaming, sadly, and I don't know what the player base in it is pretty... There's not a ton of people, and the people who are on there are people who played it a bunch, so there's no sense of, oh no, what do we do next, or what's coming up, or isn't this funny, this new thing that's coming out. But it's a lot of veterans now. Not a lot of new people playing it anymore. Except for, there were some who joined up for the Next Generation DLC, which I almost bought it again just for that. But also getting to play against Romulans and all that stuff, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, one game to play on here, friggin' Super Meat Boy. I have it, but yeah, no. I got maybe into the first couple worlds before I was like teeth grindingly angry. That game gives a sense of tension. This game gives a sense of chill. Stretch. Oh, this world's so hard. Never mind getting all the damn rice balls. Just getting through it is pretty hard. Oof. The thing with newer indie games like this is getting past the, is that there's no real walkthroughs for games like this, you know? There's no guide, you just kind of have to play it. So it forces me to actually get good at it. trying to experiment a little bit on long drops like this one. Problem is that one requires me to have a bit of a shorter hop like here. Like the transfer is pretty fast. No. The one cool thing I got for Christmas, not that I go out of my way to bring it up, but too much, but I am a First Nations person, which means that I am an Indian, half Indian, of the Wolastoq tribe and all that. And one of the things I got is a hand drum. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but it means a lot to me just because it's one of those nostalgic sounds to me. I remember hearing it as a kid. There's a certain sound that I've heard some musicians make on it, and it just reminds me of certain rituals and festivals and stuff like that. I think it's going to be one of those instruments I'll probably play around with a bit. I'm sure I'll get like super good at it, but it's not meant for that. It's not meant for... It's meant more as a ritual, like connection with the earth sort of thing. You know? But also for other people to be connected with you as well. Not sure if I'd ever do it on stream, just because I have zero experience on it. I've only just gotten one. And the way you... And I don't... I'm very self-conscious about the singing part, because that's... And my mastery of the Maliseet language is very weak. Like, I haven't studied it since... Geez, grade 6, I think? Long ago. But I'm an instrumentalist anyway, so... The hard part is to try this challenge. It takes such a long time to get there again. Oops. Okay. I will say, talking for this long, for like 3-some hours, the trick to it is make sure your throat is hydrate. Like hydrate bod, it's a thing I could turn off, but it is super important to be hydrated. Otherwise, your vocal area gets overly dried out and gets hurt. So you gotta be careful of that. That's why I always have something to drink. That's true of any voice acting you do, really. Nope, not gonna make it. Just not enough room. No. There's gotta be a way to do that. Because I know what it is. I have to hit the wall early enough that I can swing and far away enough that I can whip around it. If I hit it too soon, if I hit too late, that happens. I just get caught. I don't make the rotation. But if I do too soon, I just crash into the ground. Try the other hand for a bit. Whew. But yes, keep hydrated. Don't shout, don't do weird voices for too long, because that's also hard on the on the throat. Uh-oh. I just got a message I gotta check. Let's check that. Okay, that's Strange Things. Someone shot me a message directly. Didn't they? What? Hold on. Hold on. What's going on? My phone says one thing, but my desktop says another. Oh, okay. That's about. Okay. Cool. We're okay. Everything's fine. Weird. I had an alert on my computer that I had a message on Discord, but my phone didn't see it. It didn't know what my desktop was talking about. It's like, huh? No, nothing's happening on Discord. I'm like, yeah, there is. What are you talking about, you silly phone? Phone 10 can be a little weird sometimes. I'm trying to think of a good focal point to rotate with. I'm not sure where that would be. Oh, made it. No! I let go too soon. I think I have an idea of where I need to be going. Could you imagine how easy this game would be if you were allowed to land on the ground? I'm kind of glad it isn't. On the other hand, it's also very hard because of that. Nope. See, I don't want to do a big swing there, because then I can't kip up again. Like that. Darn it. Nope. You know. The thing is, if you don't want to... Actually, that's the other thing with vocal stuff. Any vocal things you do for streaming. You want to stay at your natural pitch, right? Your natural voice. Some people put on voices. And that's actually pretty hard on the more high or low it is. The harder it is on you. And if you're talking a lot or reading a lot aloud, it wears on you. Especially if you're not careful about your environment. Like right now I'm pretty okay. Like my studio is not too bad environmentally. I do hydrate rather regularly. I should be drinking water more than energy drinks and stuff. Problem is, I kind of didn't get my breakfast in, because I'm a smart person. But I spent a lot of last night setting up the camera, getting my computer set up again, and doing the inevitable installation of my various PS4 games, because I was worried it would take me forever to get them done. I'm on a bunch of medication that dries my mouth out really bad. I'll bring water with me pretty much everywhere. Yep. I had a medication that did that a little bit. Where you were just constantly dry in the mouth. I generally don't drink water all that often. Like, I drink... No, that makes sense. English. I don't drink... I drink a lot more when I'm streaming than I do when I'm not. If I have a drink with me of something, usually coffee or some soda or water maybe. Water is usually something I drink with if I was exercising a lot. If I know I'm going to be doing a lot of workout, I'll drink water. Just because the complications of drinking sugar or taurine or whatever creates different problems. But when streaming, no, I have a drink with me the whole time, every time. Otherwise, I will suffer. No! Ah, I missed. Okay. There. Nope. I kinda need momentum. I need more forward momentum as I'm swinging along. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. My speed isn't high enough. No, that's not it. That's never been the issue. It's been the swing arc. Can I get over this, please? There we go. No! Wait till we're further up. Oops. Oh, stretch. This level is so hard. Oh. Oops, wrong part. One thing I've been trying to do is cut down on sugar in general, though. Partially because too much sugar is bad for you. And also, I drink colas like it was water. Like, it's not great for the teeth. That's caused me some issues. So I've tried to cut down on it. But still get caffeine or energy in other ways. If I need it. Well, not need it, if it would help. But trying to find some good sugarless drinks. I mean, I wouldn't want to drink energy drinks all the time. Like, you've seen me drink. I mean, I've drank energy drinks energy drinks on stream sometimes. But I try not to drink them too often because the stuff that's in there isn't great for you either, and the amount of caffeine you're taking in is quite a lot. I use stevia or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the taste of stevia, usually. I mean, I've used it from baking. Works out pretty okay. Just because I usually have other flavors in there as well to kind of hide it. And the stevia is there to... It's the aftertaste, right? But I guess one of those things you just have to get used to, right? But all I drink with it is coffee. Yeah, and coffee's pretty... Yeah, but I have stronger coffee, so I don't get the aftertaste. There's that, yeah. Coffee has a pretty strong taste generally, so... My aftertaste is from, like, Actually, I think what made aftertaste really bad for me is I used to take my coffee with 3 sugar. Like, a lot of sugar. Some friends of mine would say, would you like some coffee with your sugar? But I've been cutting it down to 1 to no sugars with my coffee. Come on. Every time I make that damn jump, I can't think of how I did it. I just kind of end up doing it by accident and be like, whoa, what? Oh no, what do I do? How do I play this game? And yeah, I'm kind of getting a feel for it, but... Nope. One thing I've tried to have coffee black, but I don't know. This isn't for me. Well, it depends on the coffee blend, actually. Like, I can have tea black. Certain teas, and there's certain teas that just, it's wrong for me to. I feel it doesn't taste right if I have it with sugar, like Earl Grey or green tea. Those I usually have to have with nothing else. I am having something like orange pico or other black leaf teas. Some fruit teas, again, I don't mess with it too much because that kind of defeats the. Because I don't want to accidentally hide the taste. But some coffees, whew, when I first started drinking coffee, it was the bitterest thing. Especially since I used to drink. That said, I'm a guy who can drink an old coffee pot. You know what I mean? Like a pot of coffee that's been there for a while. I can still drink it, but that's usually because I added a lot of milk and a lot of coffee to hide the bitterness. Nope. Oh, hey, I made it. No. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think of how to get past that. There is some. I've done it at least 3 times. But the problem is, by the time I get to it again, it's a long time, so I forget what it is I did. It's hard to work on it. I use blend cream. Can't stand the taste of milk in my coffee anymore. Oh, I have to have milk. Whole milk. The more whole milk, the better. Well, nowadays I can only get like 2%, 4% milk. I can't get just straight up whole milk anymore. Yeah, cream I find a little too heavy for my coffee. No? Yeah! No, damn it. How the fudge do I get over that thing so I can eat my lunch and eat my fist and then eat that sweater? What is that sweater made of, you think? The one that Mochi's wearing. Wool? Cashmere? Looks comfy, whatever it is. New idea for merch for a game that sells for $2. But yeah, put it on Fangamer or something. Have like a blue sweater with that design on it. Sell it for like $20. Who am I kidding? $50. Because shirts be expensive online, yo. Anyway. Mochi Mochi, the new hit indie sensation since Undertale. Discovered by some random Canadian who plays way too many games with weird musical tastes. Now this guy has 1 million followers who watch him play with a cat. Unfortunately, that's the only game he can play, so better hope he likes the game. I've seen that happen to some streamers, as I joke about it. Where they'll play a game and they were just playing something like this, like some rather simple game or a game that wasn't at the time wasn't huge. Like I remember, what was it? There's a guy called X. I know, very helpful name. X. He did X Adventures and Minecraft, and he played it back when it was in beta, alpha. It was early on, early days, super early days. And he was trying. He did a quick tutorial of it, and then he just kept playing it, and he'd talk about the new features, and fortunately for him, and unfortunately, He got a lot of followers based on that game. The problem was a lot of people wanted to play only that game. And at some point, he just wasn't into it anymore. He just wasn't, he wanted to play other stuff. So that's why I guess, in a way, I'm trying not to become... On the one hand, you want to hope you get a game like that. Career-wise, I mean. You want to have a game that if people want to watch you play. But on the other hand, you know, you don't want to get, I hesitate to say typecast, but like, you don't want to get locked down into game. That said, there are some games I can imagine playing and just like, oh, this is my thing I play, and everyone wants me to play it. Like, that's luck if you get that. You're like, oh, I really love this game. Northern Lion, for example, plays Isaac Afterbirth and all. He plays that all the time, all the time, and he enjoys it endlessly. Don't know how I played it. It's okay. Not sure how I'd be able to play it. Then again, I'm the guy who plays Crusader Kings 2 constantly as well. So not on stream, but I played it a ton. So there are some games I could see being able to do that. Oh no! I was just imagining if this became, because if this became that game, just like, I mean, be good for the developers and the musician that worked on it. The developer and the musician that worked on it. Like, oh. That's so weird. You look at people who worked on like the guy who worked on Doki Doki Literature Club, or Toby Fox and Friends when they worked on Undertale. Like, it's one of those things where they don't know, they're never really expecting the fame bomb to hit them. And the thing is, it's hard to predict, right? I mean, there are, for every Undertale that's out there, for every Doki Doki Literature, there are thousands upon thousands of games that go out there every day and every year, you know, that just don't get recognized, don't get seen, or they don't get seen for a long time. Sorry, I just had this sun thought. There's this thing that you're supposed to do. I remember there's a thing where, I don't know if it was a thing streamers did, but I know in ads or like shows that are promotionally advertising, they always make sure to hold the drink at a certain angle so the camera can catch it. I just realized I was kind of holding. This is kind of designed to kind of make you do that, because the label isn't like here where you'd be drinking it. It's not directly behind it, it's off to an angle. So people who see you at an angle will see it. So if I drink it straight on, you'd see it. I try not to do that. I try not to give free advertising, as it were, to drinks if I'm drinking them on stream. I mean, I could talk all about this wonderful drink over here, but, you know, they'd have to... Yeah, like, they're gonna give me advertising dollars. But, you know... Although in Canada, as I recall, in Canada, some countries have similar laws, but in Canada, if I were promoted or got free promotional items, and I'm on camera, I'm supposed to advertise that fact right away. YouTube and stuff started doing that as well. Like, if it's a paid promotion, you have to announce it that you are a paid. Even if you genuinely are going to have a non-biased, what you believe to be a non-biased review or playthrough of a game. The idea that you got it for free kind of does color your play. So even when I got Tingle Deep, when I first played it, when I first streamed it, I was very careful to point out immediately that I got it as a review copy and so on. But I wasn't paid money to review it or play it. Just got the game for free. Which ethically I get it. But I was just thinking of that for drinks. Like, someone's like, I'm sponsored by Astoria Soda brand, you know. Buy Astoria Soda. or when I promote CHSR 97.9 FM in Fredericton. I do that not because I'm paid to do it, but because I'm a member of the radio station, and I kind of want people to go there and listen to the music and support the station. G Fuel is getting popular. I have not tried G Fuel. I've tried a lot of energy drinks. I've tried Monster, Rockstar, Red Bull, of course. G Fuel, is that the one with the blue container and has like the orange cap and stuff? It looks like no, that's NOS. That's gonna bug me. I must know. I must know. It's just popping up in streams I watch more often nowadays. It's a powder thing that you put into water. G Fuel. Image. Nope, never had it. Low calories, low sugar. And oh, for $5.99.99. No, sorry. I suppose that's the attraction. Is low calorie count, low sugar count. Actually, that's partially why I started doing for my caffeine. If I'm not drinking coffee, I'm drinking an energy drink. If I really need to wake up in a hurry. Because there's little to no sugar in them. What's the calorie count in this thing anyway? Curious. Per 473. How big is this thing? So, per can, you just say that. 10 calories. With quite a bit of sodium, 370 milligrams sodium. I'm getting my salt. Some vitamins. Way too much taurine, a lot of caffeine, and various other things that supposedly wake me up. I kind of want to try it, but it sounds like a good alternative to energy drinks if you can't handle sugar. I'm going to try it just out of sheer why not, because I do like energy drinks. I just try not to. I used to drink them all the time at university, but I cut back pretty hard when I realized how much caffeine intake I was having, so I ease up. Especially since cans started warning you to not drink more than like one per day, that sort of thing, because it's your caffeine take for the day, recommended anyway. But I like the taste of some of them because I remember Red Bull was there was like Red Bull and like one other thing, and 5-hour energy drink, that's what it was. And oh boy, you were not drinking it for the flavor. I think like diabetics might be able to take it when they wouldn't be able to do, say, Monster. Yeah, this thing has no sugar. This is Monster. It has no sugar, but it has 2 grams of erythritol. Whatever this is, can't say it. That's E. H. There we go. Whatever that is. Oops. There's a couple grams of that. You know what I'm surprised I'm not seeing? Peppermints or any other obstacles. I just realized that. I thought there'd be like a ton of like moving obstacles here. Yeah, my significant other's been trying to get me stuff that will energize me but doesn't have sugar for my teeth, so. No. Oh, dang it. Thought I had it. Yeah, no. I like trying different flavors of energy drink because some people say that they all taste the same. They really don't. I mean, there are different. There's a bigger difference between various energy drinks than there are between various colas, in my opinion. And there's certain flavors of those energy drinks that I'm not a fan of. Like, generally, whatever the white can is, no matter what they call it, whatever the white can is of a brand. Usually I don't like. It's a little too, the taste profile is a little too bright. And I'm trying to have energy, but not like, I don't know. One thing I definitely don't want to try is having liquor or vodka with my energy drink. That's just such a bad idea. A stimulant paired with a depressant. Not the greatest idea in the world. And potentially quite dangerous. So no thank you. Heard the phrase, try anything once, but you know, there's certain things you don't need to try once. Like, nah, I'm good. I live without that experience. And the margin of error there is so tiny. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. High school chemistry, help me. Erythritol. I don't drink energy drinks, never have. But if I could find a decent alternative to sugary stuff, it's becoming more appealing the more I get sedated by meds. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, because even when you think of like fruit juices, you still run into sugar in the drink, right? Because you're tasting more sugar than you are the fruit or the juice of the thing itself. And even fruit juices are pretty expensive these days. Dang, that block every time. I mostly stayed away because sugar plus caffeine is bad for anxiety. True. Very true. I totally get you there. It's funny that I have that's why it's for similar reasons that I'm very careful with my caffeine intake or even my alcohol intake, because yeah, I suffer from generalized anxiety disorder, which shorthand means I get stressed out when there's nothing to be stressed out about. Hooray! Some things trigger it more than others, but in general, I'm tuned up and ready to be worked up. But that's why I try to save sugary stuff or I pay for when I need to wake up, and that's it. I started drinking coffee because I need to try and stay awake. Exactly that, yeah. Me with energy drinks. I never touched them until I was in university and I had like super late nights, and then I'd have to wake up bright and early for morning classes. So I needed to wake up. And even coffee on its own wasn't enough to get me going. Oh, zombified on Stim. Oh. But I'll have nowadays though. I'll have like this one can. This is gonna be the one can I drink all day probably. I'm not even maybe halfway through it now. I've been drinking it since 12, so maybe 200 milliliters over 2 hours. Not bad. I have anxiety disorder. Happens to be all the time, no matter what. But it also gets worse when I leave my apartment, so I'm kind of a struggling shut-in. That's why I like streamers. Yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah, mine is, I'll be fine for a while, and then I'll shut right off. Like, something will get me going, and then I can't. Gotta think positive. I can shake it off, but it's hard. Social situations sometimes make it worse. But there's no one trigger. So. But I do have the luxury, I will admit, of being able to go outdoors a little more often. That sucks, man. It's hard to explain to people, right? You can't be like, yeah, you know. Recently, it's gotten a lot better. People are actually understanding of disorders and recognizing it as an actual illness, and it's actually not, you're not just being a jerk, you know, you're just like, no, it's nothing to do with you, I'm not trying to be a jerk to you, I'm not good today, I'm out of spoons, alright, you know. Love that expression, out of spoons. You know, I'm out of spoons today, I'm just not, can't help you, sorry. I don't have social anxiety. So when I get out to places, I can talk to people, and that helps with anxiety. Funny enough, streaming, I thought would be weird. I thought I'd be super anxious, but I have fun doing this. It's a nice. I'm playing a game, and I get to occasionally talk with people who are very chill, very nice people. I run into maybe 1 or 2 people who are being jerks, and they cut it out when I told them to stop. Like, super lucky there. I know I've run into so many streamers who've had much worse luck. But in general, I have fun with this, you know. And the radio and all that. But I understand the stresses that some streamers have with, some days you're just not up for streaming. You had that bad a day, or something that bad happened to you recently. You just can't be on air. With radio, at least, I can wait a day because I pre-record my episodes. Big secret, but I pre-record my radio episodes. So I usually have a lot of time to, if I'm not having a good day one day, I can just record the next day, or just later that day. That's good. Trying not to be limited by your issues is a great thing to do. Yeah. I mean, it is an adjustment, of course, but you find ways, right? So much chatting. Nightbot's actually getting to say a lot. Yay, Nightbot! Thank you for advertising once again. Electric Metropolis Tourism Authority wants you to know there's a music tour of the Electric Metropolis. Listen or download the latest 3 episodes at that address right there. Actually, it's 5 episodes now. I have to change that. 5 or 6, I'm not sure. But the episodes are a lot smaller now. I have big plans for the new year. I have ideas for getting out regularly, especially as the weather warms back up. Nice! That's cool. Same thing with me with my voice acting training. That actually gets me anxious, but I know it's important that I do it. You know, otherwise that career path will never happen if I don't train and work on it. So I'm trying to make a schedule so I do it on a regular basis. Sort of how I've been making sure that I stream regularly. I have a set time that this is my streaming time. Everyone who knows me knows that it's my streaming time. And it's easier for me to do. It's less anxious. It's funny. Once I'm doing the stream, I'm fine. Like anything else. But it's that, I said to someone, most anxiety-inducing things, it's like jumping into a pool of cold water. I love swimming, but before you get in that pool, all you're thinking about is how cold the water's gonna be. You know? Likewise with anything anxiety-inducing at all. I have to dive in. But if I make it regular and predictable, it's less anxiety-inducing. I hope your plans go well. For sure. Messages. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Why? Alright. I need to take off. Because people are supposed to be coming over in roughly an hour. But, hey. Let's keep that paint in the background. Yeah. So, Buggy Jim, Flash J1, thanks for coming by. This was awesome. Playing this game and seeing you guys before the new year. And all of you out there lurking, those of you in the VOD, those of you who see this in the archive, perhaps. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for touring with me here in the Electric Metropolis video game tour. And I hope everyone has a great holiday, no matter what it is you celebrate. And what I'll be doing tomorrow, I will be playing some Fortnite, which we'll see how much I suck at Fortnite now. And the camera seems to look great. I'm glad it's looking well. It seems to be working fine. The stream hasn't really, I was worried with this new camera it was going to overheat or my computer couldn't handle it, but it's doing fine. Didn't make a ton of progress in Mochi Mochi. We completed a couple levels. But we've been stuck on this one for a while. So next time we play, I'll probably play Mochi Mochi. I'll probably play not the fourth world, but the third world, and try to do one of those instead. Yes. But before I take off, I will find someone to raid. Who are we gonna raid? Who are we going to raid? I think someone is still on, and I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. He's not gonna be able to get to me in time. Mohaha. Yes. Special thanks, of course, to Buggy Jam for your subscription. You, I believe, are subscriber number 2. Much appreciated. What else do I need to let you know and tell you about? Yes. That's all. We're going to set up the raid for Flash Slayer 1. We're gonna say hello to him as he's playing Fortnite right now. And that'll be all. Be sure to check out the Twitter and the Discord for more information. Other than that, thank you once again, and I gotta get going. See ya. Wrong button. Try again.